What's up, everyone? I know I've been slacking on the videos, but I got a good one to share with y'all today. Say hi, Jordan.
Hi.
She's watching Coco. She doesn't need to see what's about to happen. Just kidding. So I've got $580 here. My Dave Ramsey shirt on, which I probably shouldn't be wearing today, but it's the one I picked. And I'm about to go into this municipal court and pay for a big ticket I got. I shouldn't be smiling. It's a lot of money. And then I'm going to get this taken care of, and then I'll come back and have a new story to share with you about the stupidest thing I ever spent money on. Wish me luck. Alright, we got that taken care of. Just kidding. I didn't cry. I cried enough. A little bit. Before. So here's the story of what happened. I hope y'all don't think I'm a horrible person, because I'm really not. So this really sucks. So a couple weeks ago, I was taking JoJo to school, and we were running a little bit late. So during school hours, the streets are like one-way streets. So to drop her in front of the school, I have to go around the whole entire school, and we were running a little bit late. So instead of doing that, I just pulled up into this handicap spot, which I do all the time. I don't park my car. I didn't turn my car off. I didn't get out of the car. I just pulled in there for like 2 minutes to drop her off. And the reason it took me 2 minutes is because I don't just park there and leave. I watch her run up to the school, and I got a ticket for it this time. And I'm just so mad at myself because I was going back and forth in my head before I pulled into that spot. I never thought about the spot. I never thought that it was a bad thing to just pull up into the spot. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. There's like 3 or 4 spots right there, and they were all open, so it's not like I took the only handicap parking spot. And yeah, I kept saying to myself, you know, I like dropping her off in front of the school, so I kept going back and forth in my head. I was like, should I just pull right here, or should I go around? And I just decided to do that just to make it quick, because I didn't want her to be late to school. But turns out it would have been better just to have her be late, which she probably wouldn't have even been late. The cops are really bad around her school. I see people pulled over all the time, so I'm always trying to be extra careful when I'm driving around there. But like I said, I just didn't think it was a big deal just to pull in there for a second. And there's 2 ladies who are standing in front of me talking in front of the car. They started like going like this, like telling me to move, and I was like, why are they talking to me? I don't know them. And then I like looked over and I saw the cop driving around, and I was like, oh crap. So yeah, I also didn't have my license with me, and he let me go on that one just because we were in a hurry to get out the door, and I forgot to grab my purse. So I got the ticket, and I was like, you know, whatever. I haven't gotten a ticket in like 10 years. I used to get them all the time for speeding, but I haven't gotten one in a long time, so I was like, it's no big deal, I guess. I was thinking it might be like $150 or $200. And then after a couple weeks, I called up there and I asked the lady, and she said $568. And like, I didn't say anything for a second, and it kind of took my breath away. I was like, are you serious? Like, I'm not the type of person that usually talks back to someone like that, even though I wasn't saying anything mean. I'm usually just like, okay, thank you. But I was like, kept asking questions, and I was like, why is it so much? And she just said handicap parking spots are really expensive. And I was like, is it because it was in a school zone? And she said, I don't think so. I think it's just those are expensive. So I was gonna pay the ticket online, because of course that's easier, but it was a $40 processing fee, so that's why I just came up and paid cash for it. So $568. Man, I was so scared. I was like crying after she told me the price. I was scared to tell Jared, and he ended up not getting mad. Later I started crying when I had to tell him, and he was freaking out when I started crying. He told me later he like ran out to the garage. He thought that his golf clubs had gotten stolen, and that's what I was about to tell him. But no, it's not like I can't do anything about it. I gotta pay it. And oh, I did some of the ladies at the school told me about this lawyer guy that they've used before to get out of paying their tickets or something. So I talked to them, but they said they don't handle those kind of tickets. And it just sucks because it's so much money. I couldn't believe it. Did you guys know that they're that much? Because I sure didn't. And thankfully we have the money for it though. And Jared, it's kind of a God thing, as Jared likes to say. He recently got a raise through his work, and they told him like a month or two ago, and his past couple paychecks, the raise hasn't kicked in yet. So he finally said something to his boss about it, and so they told him yesterday that they were going to prorate him for the past 2 paychecks, and so he's supposed to get another check soon for that, and it's going to be about $600. So it's kind of like that's going to cover the cost of the ticket. Still sucks, but at least we have the money for it. And if you are a handicapped person that has to park in those spots, I hope that you're not mad at me. I would never intentionally park in a spot and like get out and go do stuff. Obviously I'm not that dumb, but I'm still somewhat dumb, I guess. So yeah, that's my story of the stupidest thing I've done with money in a long time. And it sucks because I just try so hard to not spend money. I try to save money. I mean, me and Jordan are at the library right now because I want to rent a movie for free. I packed our lunch so that we wouldn't eat out. I'm about to go pick up some clothes for JoJo that I'm buying used on Facebook Marketplace. So I try to save money, and then this happens, but it's okay. It's paid, it's over with, and I just want to share it with you guys so that you don't make a stupid mistake like I did. So please comment below and share if you've ever made a dumb mistake like this so that I don't feel so bad. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this story. See you next time.